Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, all glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the Spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopefully let I came out there pushing his word in all truth and sincerity. Whoo! Doing the work as YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI has commanded you to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations that may look like the heathen nation, but your father's seed line goes back to you being the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Shalom. It's your brother Halak here from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI with another video. And what I wanted to go into on this video, just a video of exhortation, man, and hopefully through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, uplift Aki in the spirit who may be catching hell right now, and to let brothers and sisters know that whatever we're going through, man, is only for a moment, is only temporary. You know, we must go through this trial of fire to be purged of all these impurities that is still in us, man, to purge away the dross of Babylon from us, you know. And at the end of the day, it's just making us better, you know. It's making us better, yeah. It's not, you know, fun to go through it. But this is what it must be so we can grow into what the Most High wants us to be, you know. So I want to start right here in Romans chapter 15, verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope." So that's why the Most High left us this book, man. He left us this book for the times that we're going through when we're catching hell, man. It seems like it's impossible to overcome. The Most High left us this book and this story and this history for us to go back to be comforted by it, you know. That's why YAHAWASHI called the scriptures what? The comforter. You see, then YAHAWASHI told us he would not leave us comfortless, you know. So that's why we have these things written, for us to go back into and for our spirits to be lifted up, to know and understand that, hey, all the great men of Israel went through these things. You know, so this ain't something new. This ain't you know, this is what we have to go through. You know, so let's go right here. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and 17. It says, "For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory." So what we're going through right now is a light affliction, man. Yeah, it may seem sometimes like it's impossible to overcome, like it's so much, you know what I'm saying, going on at one time. But at the end of the day, this is a light affliction, man. You see, and if we continue to endure it, you know, be long suffering and endure and persevere through it, man, it's gonna bring a great reward with it. You see. Because we're not suffering for no reason, man. We're suffering because we're being tried in the fire. We're being made better. We're being purged. You see? The Most High is forming us into that pure gold, man. So it goes on to say, verse 18 says, "While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." So everything that we're going through on the side is only for a moment. It's temporary, man. You see? And when YAHAWASHI returns, our suffering is going to be brought to an end. And he's right around the corner, man. So whatever we're going through, we have to endure it, because it's really a light affliction, you know. And all the Akim are catching hell, man. Wherever brothers may be. Brothers catching hell financially. Brothers catching hell in their living situations. Brothers might be catching hell dealing with their women. That car might be fucking up. You see? Body fucking up, knees hurt, back hurt. You see? Having migraines, whatever it may be, man. These are all things that we have to suffer through and know and understand that, hey, once YAHAWASHI returns, man, that shit is over with. The suffering is going to be ended. You see? Let's get that real quick. That's Revelation chapter 21 and 1. It says, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And that's what's fastly approaching, man. The first heaven and the first earth is passing away. And the new heaven and the new earth, which is the Israelites in rulership, is about to be established. And what does that come with, man? An end to our suffering. You see? An end of being oppressed. The end of our affliction, man. You see? This is what we're looking forward to, man. We don't let the trials and tribulations we go through take our mind off the mission. Because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters, the mission, man, the goal, finishing, you know? Not to come out this way to tap out. That'll be some lame shit, man. You see? Because the Most High made promises, and the Most High, he's a power of his word, and he's going to bring everything he said to pass. That includes what? Taking us out of this condition that we're in. And all these things that we have to suffer here in Babylon the Great and all throughout the earth, man. Verse 2 says, "And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband." Changed, man, new bodies, completely righteous. This is what the Apostle John is seeing. This is already happening in the spirit. We're just waiting for it to play out in the physical, and it's coming. We just got to hold on, man. We just got to hold on a little bit longer. You see? Verse 3 says, "And I heard a great voice out of heaven, saying, Behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power." Because we're going to be brought up under that second covenant, man. We know what that entails. You see? Receiving salvation, man. The mercy that Most High going to have upon us by giving us salvation. Lord willing, we be a part of that number. YAHAWASHI going to give us new bodies. He going to put the law, statutes, and commandments in us, man. We're going to be completely righteous and fully tied back into the Most High, Yahawah, forevermore, man. And it's only up from there. You see? This is the bigger picture, man. Don't let the small stuff you go through here in Babylon the Great and wherever you are on the earth, you know what I'm saying, get you down to the point to where you lose focus on what we're fighting for. You know? Because it really ain't that deep, man. Satan wants to magnify everything in your mind and make it seem like it's bigger than what it really is. And it's really minuscule, man. It's really small when you really look at it compared to what we truly fighting for. The kingdom of heaven being established, our kingdom being established. YAHAWASHI coming and setting up dominion on the earth for us to rule forevermore in righteousness. That's what YAHAWASHI is coming to do. You see? And verse 4 tells you what all that comes with. Verse 4 says what? "And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away." No more pain, no more crying, no more sorrow, man. No more being beat down, no more oppression, no more being afflicted, no more suffering, man. You see? The Most High is going to bring an end to all this stuff that we're going through. And we believe that. This is what we hope in. This is where our hope lies, man. You see? And this is what's about to be brought to pass. This is what's coming. You see? Did not the Most High promise us these things? Don't the scriptures tell you that the Most High's word does not go out void? But it shall accomplish the thing. It shall, matter of fact, let's get it real quick and I'll come back to this. Let's get a few, man, to solidify the point. Isaiah 55:11 says what? "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I send it." So the Most High promised that he was going to take our sorrow and suffering away, man. And that's going to come. That's coming to pass, man. It's happening right now. You see? It's happening right now. Yeah, we still catching hell, but guess what? We got the bigger picture in mind, man. And that's a great comfort the Most High has blessed us with, man. You see? Let's get another one, man. Let's get Isaiah 46:8. It says what? "Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors." Remember what the Most High has told us, man. It's already in us. You see? And through the Holy Spirit is being drawn out. We know what the Most High has promised, man. We know the Most High is the power of his word. So bring that to mind and stand firm in that, man. You see? Verse 9 says what? "Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High Yahawah, and there is none else. For I am the Most High Yahawah, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. And what's the Most High's pleasure, man? What do YAHAWASHI say the Most High's pleasure is? That's spelled it all wrong. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 32. YAHAWASHI, the red letter speaking, you see? It says what? Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, man. It's the Most High's pleasure. The Most High wants to give us the kingdom, man. We just have to endure this suffering for a little while longer, man. It's going to be over with. You see? The Most High wants to give us the kingdom. The Most High wants to end our suffering, man. We just have to endure and let His will be played out on the earth. Let His prophecies come to pass, man. You see? And when it's all said and done, man, we're going to be set up on the earth forevermore in righteousness under the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI, man. That's what's coming. That's what we have to look forward to. That's that fuel that keeps us on fire, man. You see? Coupled with the fear of the Most High, you see? You see, and through this, man, we're unstoppable, man. You see? Through this, we are unstoppable. So let's keep going. Let's go back to our Revelation. There's something else I wanted to grab in that real quick. Damn, it feels good out here. This is Revelation chapter 21. And 4, it says what? And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. So everything we suffering right now is going to pass away. That's what the Apostle John saw. That's the vision he had. You see? The Apostle John has already seen these things take place. We're just waiting for it to manifest in the physical, man. You see? So it goes on to say, verse 5, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful. Write, for these words are true and faithful. Meaning what? It's going to happen, man. If you want to put money on something, you can put money on the Most High's word coming to pass, man. You see? The Most High promised, he said these words are true and faithful. So our suffering being ended, us being turned into immortals, being completely righteous, being brought up under that second covenant, it's going to come to pass because it's true and faithful. The Most High has already spoken it, man. Verse 6 says what? And he said unto me, it is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. And I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of water, of the fountain of the water of life freely. Verse 7 says what? He that overcometh shall inherit all things. So whatever we're going through, man, we have to overcome that. Now, can we do it on our own? No. We have to put our trust and our faith, our hope, and our belief in YAHAWASHI to give us the strength to overcome these things, man. Because we're not built to do this. You see? The Israelites would never set up to be in the earth without YAHAWASHI. And we see what happens when the Most High is not with us, man. This is why we're in the condition that we're in, because the Most High put us in this beat down state and departed from us. And guess what? We lost, man. We lost. So it says what? He that overcometh and shall inherit all things, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. So overcoming all these things, man, we're going to do it through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. You see? And doing that, we're going to inherit everything, man. Everything on the earth. The entire planet Earth going to be given into our hands, man. You see? All the heathen given into our hands. All the land, all the substance. Everything our hearts desire is going to be given over unto us, man. We just have to overcome and endure. You see? And we can, through the Spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, man, we can do anything, man. We can do anything, man. Don't let Satan try to creep in and have you doubting and fearing and what if this and what if, man. Fuck all that. You see, trust the Lord, man. Trust the Most High. And he gonna do his thing, man. YAHAWASHI is definitely gonna do his thing in the planet Earth. And that includes what? Taking these people from the bottom and putting us on top. You see? So let's get this. What do we got? Oh, I'll bust my ass. This is Let me see if I can find that real quick. Isaiah 11. Just some of the things that we have to look forward to, man. Yup. Let me see. This is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 6. These are some of the things that we have to look forward to in the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Some that we should be meditating on even more. This is Isaiah 11 and 6. It says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Our children are going to be safe, man. No more sorrow, no more suffering for our children. You see? No more threat or danger from these fucking pedophiles out here, man. You see? Our children are actually going to be safe, man. To be able to play with the beasts of the field and not have to worry about a damn thing. You see? Verse 7 says, and the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together. The lion shall eat straw like the ox. You see, a complete spirit of peace is about to come upon the planet Earth, man. You see? This is what YAHAWASHI is bringing back with him, man. Complete peace in the earth. You see? Which means complete peace for the Israelites, man, first and foremost. Verse 8 says, and the sucking child shall play on the hole of an ass, which is a poisonous snake. And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den. Those are poisonous snakes, man. That's how safe our children are going to be in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? These are the things that we have to look forward to, man. These are the things that we meditate on when we start catching this hell in Babylon, man, or wherever we are on the earth. You know? Because this is all that matters. You see? This is all that matters. Nothing else matters, man. When you really look at it, nothing else matters. You see? Satan wants you to think it matters, to get your focus off. Want you to feel like, oh, I'm catching so much hell, man, I can't do it. Nah, fuck all that, man. You see? We can do all things through Mashiach YAHAWASHI who strengthened us, man. You see, and YAHAWASHI is strengthening us. Verse 9 says, and they shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain. For the earth shall be full of the knowledge of YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI as the waters cover the sea. And who's gonna be at the forefront of establishing this in the earth, man? YAHAWASHI and the elect, man. You see? And we're fighting to be a part of that number. To establish the knowledge of the Most High in the earth. To establish the righteous ways of YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI in the earth, man. You see? To take earth from this decrepit condition that it's in right now and to beautify it once again through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI. This is what we have to look forward to, man. You see? This is what we have to look forward to. This is what truly matters, you see? Let's get this one. Another one, man. Let's get Isaiah 64. And 4 says what? For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, O YAHAWAH, beside thee, what he have prepared for him that waited for him, man. We can't even comprehend. We can't even really comprehend what the Most High is about to do for us, man, and the greatness of the kingdom, you know? No one has ever seen what the Most High is about to give unto his sons, man. You see? So it's bigger than Babylon. It's bigger than what you're going through. You see? The Most High is about to bring us into something unfathomable, man. You see? It's gonna make Babylon look like a fucking. The kingdom is gonna make Babylon look like a fucking. Can't even put it into words, man. You can't even get a, you know what I'm saying, use words to describe what the kingdom is gonna be. You know? But we know it's gonna be better than this shit we suffering now. You know? Having access to everything. being able to go and move freely, you know, it's going to be okay, man. Whatever you're going through, just know and understand it's going to be okay. And the Most High promised that it would be. So Isaiah 64:4 one more time. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have the eye seen, nor, O Most High, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth for him, that waiteth, man, that patiently endures, that perseveres through all hell and tribulation. You see? We can't even comprehend it, man. Being able to go into the universes, man, the galaxies, the different planets. We're gonna have access to that, man. That's what we're fighting to get. Hey, man, to get our manhood back, man. See, to get authority back over our households. You see? All that's coming. You see? All that's coming, man. Let's get this real quick. This is Romans chapter 8. Oh, yeah. So Romans 8 and we'll start at 15. Matter of fact, we'll start at 14. Romans 8:14. For as many as are led by the Spirit of the Most High, they are the sons of the Most High. For ye have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but ye have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. And that was all made possible through YAHAWASHI's sacrifice, man. You see? YAHAWASHI didn't go up on that cross, you see, for us to get the understanding to just drop it and go back into the world, man, to just give up because you think it's too hard, man. YAHAWASHI gave us, he went up on that cross for us to come into this understanding, to this truth, and continue to push no matter what, man. You see? And follow his example. Like the scriptures say, man, YAHAWASHI, for the joy that was set before him, he endured the cross, man. YAHAWASHI knew what we got coming. You see? And he left that example for us to follow, to know and understand that we can do it as well, man. Because we put our trust in the Heavenly Father Yahweh and the only begotten Son YAHAWASHI, man. So we can overcome these things, man. We will overcome these things through the Spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. Verse 16 says what? For the Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach YAHAWASHI, if so be that we suffer with him. So we have to suffer just like YAHAWASHI suffered, man. That's why he said what? The servant is no greater than his Lord, man. If he went through hell, all that stuff he went through that, we got to go through it as well, man. You see? And we feeling it right now. We're in that furnace of affliction right now. And the thing is, hey, it's going to get even more intense the further we go along, man. You see? And even in all that, it's going to be okay. You know? Even in all that, it's going to be okay. So it says what? Romans 8:17. And if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach YAHAWASHI, if so be that we suffer with him. So what? That we may also be glorified together. So that's why we're going through what we're going through, man. To be found worthy to sit at YAHAWASHI's table. You see? Verse 18 says what? For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. You see that? So whatever we're going through, man, it don't even compare to what we're going to receive. You see? When it's all said and done, man. The glory that's going to be revealed in us. You know, like I said before, man, you can't even really put it into words. You can't even really fully understand it. You know, of what the Most High is about to do. So, hey, whatever you're going through, Akim, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, man. You see, we all going through it. This is a rite of passage, a prerequisite before going into the kingdom, man. We must suffer these things, and it's going to be okay. You know? Let me see what else I can get real quick. Let's get Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. It says, if ye then be risen with Mashiach, seek those things which are above, where Mashiach sitteth on the right hand of the Most High. And that's what we're doing, man. We're seeking the kingdom to come, man. We're not seeking for Babylon to continue on. We're not seeking the, you know what I'm saying, to build our kingdom in Esau's kingdom, as some of these false Israelite teachers tell you. No, man. We're seeking for YAHAWASHI to return and bring that kingdom where and dwell of righteousness, man. You see? That's what we're seeking for. Verse 2 says what? Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is here with Mashiach and the Most High. When Mashiach, who is our life, when YAHAWASHI, who is our life, shall appear, then shall ye also appear with him in glory, man. And that's what we hoping to receive, man. You see, to be taken up into YAHAWASHI's glory, man. That's what we fighting for. That's why we catching all this hell, man. You see? And it's gonna be okay, man. You know, it's gonna be okay. Cause we got something so much greater coming, man, than what we're going through in Babylon the Great. You know? Let's see. What else can I get? Oh, let's get this, man. Just trying to exhort brothers, man. For brothers who are going through it. This is Jeremiah 29 and 11, man. It says, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. And that's what the Most High wants to do for us, man. But we have to hold up our end of the bargain and continue to do what the Most High needs us to do. You see? Continue to be the vessels of glorification, man. Continue to preach his word. Continue to endure on this straight gate, man. You see? With our head held high, you know what I'm saying? With our morals and integrity intact, you see, not bowing the knee to the enemy, man. We must do these things for the Most High. You see? Then when it's all said and done, when the mission is accomplished, we'll receive our reward, man. So Jeremiah 29 and 11, for I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, saith Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI. And I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all nations and from all the places where I have driven you, saith Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI. And I will bring you again into this place whence I caused you to be carried away captive. And that's exactly what's about to happen, man. The Most High is coming to get us, man. He's going to send YAHAWASHI back to come and get us, to set us up on the planet Earth as he's promised to do, man. You see? It's going to happen. This hell is only temporary. The suffering we're going through is only temporary, man. Hey, but the kingdom of heaven is forever, man. And that's what we're fighting for the eternal, man. You know what I'm saying? For everlasting life. So whatever you're going through, man, it's going to be okay. The Most High is coming to get us. We just got to hold on a little bit longer. Hey, when it's all said and done, man, it's going to be, hey, whew, it's going to be out of this world, man. It's going to be out of this world. So, yeah, man, I think I'll wrap it up on that. So, hey, so with that, man, I'm going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI, bahasham qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI, and sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful little Akim out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahawah, bahasham YAHAWASHI has commanded you to do. With that, I'm going to say shalom, wa, abba,